Words, and we're here at Alternative Press, and I walked through the wall of fame of all these amazing music acts, and it was kind of a no-brainer, but the magnet sucked me into Alkaline Trio, and it's one of my favorite punk bands, and I think it was cool in high school. I was kind of like a skater slash played sports slash played on the chess team. It was kind of a little bit of everything, and I really liked how Alkaline Trio kind of didn't solo anybody out, and they were kind of welcoming to everybody. So when I first saw them play, it just really like hit me hard, and I think they write some of the best lyrics. I don't think they write like anybody else. They're a three-piece band, which isn't really common these days. So I have a lot of respect for them in that sense, and I just love this band. They're the best. Matt Skiba is my idol. If I could wear makeup, I would wear makeup just like him.
You still can, man.
Yeah, I guess I can.
Yeah.
You know what? We're gonna try. It's a new record. I'm gonna try some new promos. We're gonna get something going.
Don't do it like Aiden would do it, like when they first started.
Okay. So just
they looked like they had like they were all grandmothers. They needed like.
How do you do makeup
No,
right?
seriously.
How do you do?
You need like your girlfriend.
We're getting fashion tips there from Vinnie Caruana.
You need your girlfriend who knows what's going on. I'm sure they would admit it too. Like there's guys that are just like,
yeah,
they just look like someone's aunt.
But then,
you need like it's not just makeup. Like you don't just like you gotta. I don't know.
I think
I've never worn makeup. It's not my thing. I concentrate a little bit.
He's got an eye though.
More on the songs.
Yeah, well, Alkaline Trio has my favorite record too, From Here to Infirmary. I love it, and yeah, that's it. I love them.
This cover's got a helmet on it. This is maybe the first AP that I ever read, and not that I read it at the time, because I think, when was this, 92? What is this? Yeah, July 92. Major labels get a bad rap, but they made a band like How It Happened, which I think is pretty sick. But yeah, I'm not I like Helmet, but I like this issue a lot in particular because this was in the studio in Chicago when I was making a couple of my first records. The first was a split with Into It Over It, and the second was a split with La Dispute, and I made them in the same studio, Drasic Studios, which is no longer there, and it had a copy of Get in the Van and then this magazine. So I read Get in the Van and this, like front to back, over and over, because Into It Over and I, we were switching, we were doing half days, so he would do 5 hours, then I would do 5 hours. And so to entertain myself, I got really familiar with this issue. And I think back to a time, because I'm a collector of magazines, so I think if you guys have an issue, I would really like one. But if I like go back to the magazines that I started collecting, music magazines, art magazines, or even things like records or like whatever, receipts or little drawings and hand-drawn maps or whatever, it takes you back to a time. So seeing this on the wall really brought me back to, I guess, when Koji as a project was really in its infancy and just getting going. And I think that's really great to have mementos like this to say, look how far you've come. So this is really cool.
Back.
So I chose Morrissey because I love him so much, and he means a lot to me. I've never met him, thankfully. I don't think he would. Seems like he wouldn't be that great to meet, or he wouldn't like me.
No?
I don't think he would like me. I would hope he would like me.
It's like you're in love with a little girl. Like,
You've got that effect on people, though.
I went and saw him recently in New York City, and I hadn't seen him in over 10 years. The first time I've only seen him play twice live, once at the Apollo Theater in New York City, and recently at Terminal 5 in New York City. And he's 53 years old, and he's singing better than he ever has, and he's amazing. And I listen to more Morrissey than anything else these days. It's just like a crutch for me. Like Morrissey is a total emotional crutch for me, and I'll never ever stop listening to Morrissey, and I'll probably just keep finding new favorite songs. I didn't get this issue. I was 14 years old when this came out, so I was definitely listening to Biohazard. When this came out, I was listening to a lot of Biohazard and Sick of It All. But yeah, this means the most to me. This was the best era of alternative press. When I look at that wall, and I mean, I think it just has to do with the 90s, you know, I look at that wall and everything from all the Britpop like explosion that happened to all like the American alternative like hard rock bands that were happening, and the whole college rock situation. That is great, a great era. That whole wall, I wanted to stack up all of them and just have them here, but I chose this, and I love you, Morrissey. You're the best.
If you see this, just give him a chance. He's actually really nice.
I don't drink coffee, I drink tea, so let's not meet for coffee.